Welcome back. In the latest of Rules for Thee, Not for Me, a Jersey City Councilwoman, Amy DeGise, or DeGise, is alleged, and I will say alleged because nothing has been proven yet, but alleged to have hit a cyclist and left the scene. Now, I will say this is from Truth Press, and so far I've not seen anything that is like wild accusations with zero proof. I will say this, looking at the photos you can see here, you cannot see a license plate. You cannot see through the window. However, these are the best photos of the impact and the second after with the cyclist coming off of his bike. Jersey City is much like any other major city. I can guarantee there are multiple angles available. So there had to have been more to this. Now, diverging from the story for just a moment. Anyone on the planet operating a motor vehicle who hits a cyclist or a pedestrian, or a motorcyclist, or another vehicle, or damages property, or otherwise breaks the law and then speeds off, needs to be found and held accountable for their actions. I don't care who they are. If Donald Trump gets into his vehicle, smashes into a mailbox, a business, another car, hits a cyclist, pedestrian, motorcyclist, and leaves, he needs to be stopped, taken into custody, and held accountable. I will never say different. I have friends who have been involved in things like this, and they've been harmed greatly by it. The people who do it need to be held accountable. I don't care who they are. Even if it's someone I support their politics, someone I want to win an election, someone I like. If they do this, I'll be standing against them every step of the way. The way the story is written, however, does lend a lot of credence to the assertion that this was the Jersey City Councilwoman. What I want to see happen is several things. First, we need proof of who it was. That's rather simple to get. Jersey City PD needs to look at every angle of this incident, find a license plate or some other identifying feature of this vehicle to tell them who owns it. Then, let's say it is Councilwoman DeGise. She says, I wasn't driving. Okay, prove it. Where were you? Who did you loan your car to? Where is that person? If you weren't driving, it won't be hard to prove it. It's that simple. And it truly is just that simple. What I have a larger problem with is looking at the pattern we see. Democrats demanding that Americans give up their rights while they refuse to do the same. Ordering Americans to, just buy an electric vehicle. There are very few people who can afford an electric vehicle. Their demand ignores that there are waiting lists that are months long for electric vehicles. And it ignores that at least one state, California, has told people, don't charge the electric vehicles right now. The grid can't handle it. This is much like Obama's famous, we're all going to have to tighten our belt. But Obama took lavish vacations where entire floors of hotels were rented out, taking his mother-in-law, putting her on salary, and more and more and more. Meanwhile, Democrats for 4 years attacked President Trump left, right, and center, while President Trump took no salary. And his vacations, he went to places that he owned. And of course, the Democrats, well, see, he was making money. If you own a hotel, say you are the absolute owner of a hotel, you don't pay for jack in that hotel. The manager of that hotel is going to say, oh, the owner's here. They get the best room. Whatever they want, give it to them. Write down how much it would have cost. We're writing it all off. The hotel will pay for the owner. So the hotel is taking a loss, not making money. When he brought in dignitaries to play golf at Trump golf courses, they didn't pay. The golf course made no money. But they praised Obama for telling us we have to tighten our belts, when he then spent a lot of money on vacations, while demonizing Trump for going where he knew that the vacation would cost absolutely nothing, and in most cases doing business. That's the break between liberal and conservative. And that break leads to this. A story where we see a lot of information that does definitely lean toward a Democrat official hits a cyclist and leaves the scene. Jersey City PD needs to do this right. They need to get every bit of information and evidence they can. When they have proof of whose car it is, go to that person. If it's Councilwoman DeGise, show up, say, well, here's a picture of the license plate, same vehicle you have outside, that looks to have just had some repairs done. Or same vehicle you just sold. And they need to make sure that they hold her accountable. This is unacceptable. It is absolutely unacceptable to me. I don't care who you are. You leave the scene of an accident, that's just another charge that needs to be added. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any updates to this, please post them in the comments. I definitely want to see them. But as always, remember to remain civil and logical in the comment section. We can discuss, dissent, and debate all day long, but we need to do so civilly as adults. We don't need to act like toddlers. I will block if you're not doing the right thing there. Until next time, make sure you're subscribed, notifications on, so that you are able to know of all new content as it posts, because, as I've said, I am not on a schedule right now. Until next time, have a wonderful day.